Steve and Batman Superman issue number 17. Till now, I have not reviewed, or I can say, I haven't uploaded any review on Batman Superman this series, or did I review? Okay, let's go. Without wasting any time, here we go with this review and comic book review. I'm gonna read out from the geekedoutnation.com. Here we go with Batman Superman issue number 17. The mystery of who Superman's Joker is continues. There has been interviews where Greg Pak has said that villain is someone we know. That could be a red herring to throw readers off for the moment, although I'm probably wrong, and it could be a reimagining of one of Superman's longtime foes in Batman Superman issue number 17. Superman and Batman are using what they know to track down this villain who wants to do everything to hurt Superman like Joker does to Batman. From the leads they could find the two track down Lobo. Although Batman and Superman have a lead, they are not even close to catching the villain. From the cover of Batman Superman 17 that this Lobo is the new version that was introduced last year. I don't read much on the new Lobo, so it's interesting to see how this guy turns out. For starters, he is not like the old Lobo, where he is a rude loudmouth who loves to cause damage. Instead, we have a guy who's more of an assassin and less narcissistic than the Lobo older readers are familiar with. He's still funny to see since his interactions with Superman. They'll leave a smile on my face. After reading those scenes, the villain, who is known as Superman's Joker, raises a lot of mysteries about himself. He still comes off as a character too perfect. And I usually don't read from one sites also. I'm gonna read it from Weird Science Comics blog.blogspot.com. Okay, here begins. Greg Pak has done wonders for the Man of Steel. His Action Comics helped usher in Superman renames. We are enjoying today, and while that continues, Batman Superman has not been as strong. The main reason has been the constantly changing art teams. I was not a huge fan of Jay Lee's art, and it seemed that the most of the artists that followed were just trying to mimic his style. Yeah, it's almost the same style, but sometimes it feels good. Hopefully, Adrian Saab becoming the full-time artist will remedy that, and judging by the look of this issue, he's off to a pretty good start. I really hope that this is the issue that kickstarts Batman Superman into the book that fans want and world's finest deserve. Last issue ended with people down for the complex. Luthor, Glory, Meow, and General Ahmed had all been shot, and this issue opens with Batman and Superman trying to save them while figuring out who the mystery assailant is. Unfortunately, they can only save one of them, and they have a very vocal audience. The shooter himself, Greg Pak, starts his Superman's Joker arc in a pretty cool way. Whoever this Joker is, he knows exactly how to get Superman as Pak explode in Action Comics. Supes wants needs to save everyone, but the three victims are spaced enough apart that he can only pick one. Plus, each one has a personal connection with Superman. In the end, Superman picks Legs. With old Legs says thanks to Superman by coldly explaining how this attacks will affect the world economy before Superman flies off to do his best to make things right. And Batman and Superman needs Hector's help to find the crazy assassin, and while he agrees, he asks a pretty steep price in return. It is really costly. It may sound glitched, but Hammond wants a memory. Batman agrees, and before you can say that seems a bit forced, the Superman's Joker arc is officially on. Even so, I was fully invested at this point, but that excitement quickly died down a bit. It's not a spoiler since he's on the cover, but Hector's help points to Lobo as being the killer Lobo. While it's a nice tie-in to the main man's solo book, it just didn't ring true to me here. Superman must agree with me since he disposed of the Azurian pretty easily right before the real villain contacts him again. Whoever it is, it's really having fun messing with the Superman, and everyone close to him is to target. Of course, Batman has a plan, and the issue ends by showing out just what it is. Risky Batman, very risky. I think Greg Pak is onto something here, and somewhat I'm gonna read about the BatmanNews.com. So my father sometimes uses a phrase to express his excitement over something that he enjoys. This is written by Jesse Kennedy. Yes, Jesse Kennedy. A really good review on this one. I felt after reading this news show of Batman Superman 2, he used his words, time tickled over this issue. Lois and Howard used Who Didn't theme with the help of some absolutely terrific artwork. The story moves along with great pacing and it keeps the reader engaged. There are a few side roads for exposition, but it's fine for me. At $3.99, I feel I got my money's worth. Superman's got himself a Joker. This being a Batman Superman comic, both Bruce and Clark are on the mission to find out who this person is that threatening and killing people close to Superman. This issue opens up with Superman flying to save Luthor, who has just been hit by one of these mystery bullets that are too fast for Superman to track. Of course, Luthor survives, but Superman is suspicious and Luthor could actually be his Joker. Lex makes his characteristically conceding comments about how valuable his life is to the world and denies being the villain of this arc. I have to say, Greg Pak writes a very well-rounded issue. After the explanation from Luthor, there are several scenes that show Superman's fury as well as control in dealing with his reaction to this unknown villain. There is also the contrast of the candlelight vigil scene that shows another side of the Man of Steel. So recommended if you are a stickler for good artwork. I would done it involving Batman Superman. Essentially, the Joker sounds interesting to you. You gave up on the series a long time ago because it's looking really good now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Just if you do not read it yet, just go to the store and buy this book, Batman Superman issue number 17. Hope you guys will enjoy, and it's Christmas time. Have a nice day.